Hello and welcome. Another day under the sun, and we've got video games to play. Radiant Soul here, coming to you with some Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's throw that on the screen. Let's turn around, get my water bottle position, jump into the game. I heard people were disappointed with the DLC. I'm wondering, wait for a sale or something on. Aside from Mega Raichu X and Y, what else is in it? Ooh, maybe Mega Lucario Z? All right, so we're on the last batch of Mega Evolutions? Yes. Alright, Tyranitar, and then the Starmie. Starmie's last. There's a quest there, there's a quest there. Let's hit this one, then that one, the Dragonite. Also make some changes to my party to get experience going for some other Pokemon. Off you can leave. Wanted. You need a place to stack EVs? Got some EVs. Did get the Tyranitar. Elements I'm probably not going to use. This one's pretty neutral, that Larion, so I'll keep him. Even though I want to see Aaron walking around. Skarmory with lower speed. No, I need to give it. There's an item to change that, right? Like a mint or something. Put Beef Boys down here. You have the Charizard on me. Yeah, let's do that. Because you do not have fighting yet. Okay. But everyone else is capable enough. And this is a traded one. Have I seen non-traded Riolus? I have. I have not caught one, is the thing. Yeah. Oh, Stunfisk. Galarian Stunfisk. You gotta help me. One of my Stunfisk has gone missing. Oh, and there's no ordinary Stunfisk. Looks like this fellow, because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground, so they look like Pokeballs someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. No. Ah, we also need music in the game. Duh. There we go. Sorry about that. Wild Zone 11? Right there. This is at least easier to do than get a shiny Mareep. That's a regular Stunfisk. Good dodge. Nothing works, huh? Double kill. You. Ah, it's probably this one. A Pokeball, but it's not as large as the Pokeballs typically are. Beefies. Oh, that's my Stunfisk. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Oh, good. You seem unharmed. Hmm? Oh, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? My Stunfisk has been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please, train up my Stunfisk to be nice and strong. All right. I guess. Into the box you go. Right, and the next mission's like right out here. In the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, most trainers use fairy-type Pokemon. Some of us in the society adore dragon types too. As I'm sure you're aware, dragon-type Pokemon are weak to dragon, ice, and fairy-type moves. Battling with dragon types in the fairy-loving SBC leaves you forever in a disadvantaged position. It's rather like the relationship between Jacinthe and Levon. Oh, those two really do suit each other, so please forget I mentioned anything. They do they? I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow strong. Dragging you into battle. Oh. There I have a fairy type. Be warned, my Pokemon are holding Dragon Fangs, so their attacks will have some real bite. Shell gun, that thing can't even bite. Or it can headbutt though. Ooh. Iron Head is a good thing to put on those. Any Seal type move, really. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer lost us this battle. All my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Fangs to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known the winner of the Super Tourney that just synced would be so strong. My Pokemon aren't fully evolved. Perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite Gold instead. And I was persuaded by Leban's motto, the best defense is a good offense. But Leban can hardly talk. She can't ever seem to win against Jacin. Perhaps she should rethink that motto of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Fang. Thank you very much for today. Bondberry. That I've not heard of. Weakens super effective Dragon type moves. Okay. Powers up Dragon moves. Reduces speed, but allows HP stat to grow more quickly. And when they say that, does it mean like you gain more EVs for that specific stat while reducing like your speed stat while it's equipped? So then you take it off and then your speed stat's okay. Don't actually know the mechanics of those. Finally have a Charizard X. I've wanted one since X and Y. But because I got Y version, I could never get it. My friend, I was never able to get my friends with X version to send me the stone. I think they hadn't gotten to it yet or whatever. Oh, it's just water over here. No real way to climb up. Get the map. Those kind of things aren't on the map, but on the radar probably. Ledge I can jump. A regular Pokemon. Wow. Oh, sludge. plenty of stuff over here. I need to do that stuff before I jump for... Isn't that electric fairy? Does electric resist? Ground type? No. Steel type. Oh, maybe it does. That's not us. Ow. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. The Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Mega Evolution is only recently discovered, too. You don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Yeah, either answer would get that. Or either of your responses would get that answer. It flex either way. I mean, her hair is very my standard color. Well, we've met him with her around. She hasn't said anything, right? Right? Or has that only been the others who've met him? Oh, shit. I have more to lose. I can heal more. I mean, with for alligator. Unfortunately, I gain dragon type doing this. But that does give my dragon type attack stab. Now stop it. Ah! Oh. Kind of impressive that just about every Pokemon we can get in this game has a Mega type. Or has a Mega evolution. I did quite a few. On a roll. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at Quasartico want. Keep it up. Oh, that's... I was gonna have to figure out a way to fall and double jump, or time my double jump to get in there. Hit it, is that? Quest over here. That's that restaurant. Oh, those are the. Oh, what's this? More haircuts? Eco cut. That's like a Gallade exclusive move, right? Can anybody else learn that? I doubt anybody else in my party would have. What else could possibly learn Psycho? Maybe my Scythe already knows it. Yeah, right. Do I even have a routes? Oh. I seen them around? Like I must have. We're looking for a Drampa really quick. I pass through this area. Trampas? Any Trampas? I seen any Trampas? Looking for a Drampa. Anybody around here seen a Drampa? Made all those Pokemon mad. Just right there. No, Naveen. You can handle this on your own if you had to. You can count on Scrafty and me for help. Here's our likely soon to evolve, Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Did you research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses, maybe a long fight. My Scrafty should do well against Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help. We'll simply have to do it. It stays rock dark. I feel like they would have mentioned if it changed. Yeah, that earthquake kind of screwed me. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose, and all this rogue Mega evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking into it on my end as well. Oh. But I do vaguely remember throwing one and it just hitting the ground. Top? Watch out. There's a wild Mogo around here that keeps stealing people's food. It only goes after its favorite berries, but still, it's a huge nuisance. Mogo's a fast little thing too. No one's been able to catch it. You're a big shot trainer in the ZA Royale, right? Think you can battle this Mogo and scare some sense into it? Don't mind if you catch it or feed it. I just want to leave our food alone. Good enough, Petra berries seem to be this Mogo's favorite. Here, I'll show you one. Moga! Oh god. Whee! Chase after that Emolga, would you? You'd be able to catch up to it using Rotoglide. Well, his hair is just colored like an Ultra Ball. Oh, gaga. He's flying on rooftops. Okay. Oh. Good spot. If I fail, I can get up onto one of those ledges and try to get to it. Well, damn. There's nowhere left to run. Well, it isn't gonna get his ass kicked. How's like it being level 58? Should have created that. Things are finally coming up, Ermont. Can you let Emolga out of its ball? I'd like to get a good look at her little feet. I'll admit, you're one tough Emolga. Can't have been easy surviving in this city. Going live as you're going to its bed. A trick. Harry Mulga didn't think it was doing anything wrong. It was just gathering food. Pokemon people aren't so different in that respect. We're all doing what we can to get by. Always trying to steal food. Way out of this place? Oh, ladder. I don't know how people live here. Buildings have no doors. Strafe animation? Oh, I don't know. Maybe this one. Where am I going? Cars I got hooked up. This lady looks half asleep. You get thunder now. How many levels are there? 50. Oh, that's what I need, the shiny charm. What do we have for requests? I guess you mostly get it by catching Pokemon, huh? Chilling on benches. Around sitting on benches. Getting paid. If you are moving toward or away from the target while strafing, do the character's feet actually angle properly? Yep. Wow. Jekyll Max and Sly. Oh, okay, yeah, these are gonna be a little harder to do. Because I'll need my full party. Customized party. Take care of those. You're ready to be offended by it. Actionable boots. Those are like Splatoon boots, jeez. Problem with shopping for socks is that you can't really see them. This is so used car salesman. Or straight out of the Rugrats. I've already got these. I already got these, yeah. Those glasses I've already got. Oh no, your cervical pine. Cervical spine is pinching your nerves. Ugh. Making your left fingers numb. Oh no. Spinal realignment. Like those wood grain headphones. To have. Actually, all the headphones, I like the colors. Oh no. Get a tube top. On my jacket, just like graffiti texture text. I don't think it's like real letters. Whatever letters they've started using for Pokemon language. Which is weird because, like, you can read most signs except, you know, right here on this menu, you can see Triathlon Rouge at the top. And then these characters underneath it, which I assume say the same thing. Yeah, because you can see, like, in world, they just use characters that I don't think mean anything. I don't think there's like a cipher or codex that any of these characters have ever translated over to. I think they're just always random. I can't remember when they started using them. First instance of them using these characters. Lauren Ipsum, yeah. Such. I mean, it is one less thing to translate when you do the global releases of these games now. Oh no, Twitch on mobile is duped. What does this taxi want? Hello, sir. Would you like a ride anywhere? Actually, my first day on the job, and I haven't gotten a single passenger yet. I've practiced plenty. I know what I'm doing. I'm pretty nervous until I get used to things. So please help me out here. Let me drive you somewhere. I promise I won't charge you anything. Then how do you expect to get paid? I'm good, thanks. Leave. I'm not sure I can find any of those. Pokemon Center? Because having only one destination makes this a one-of-a-kind cab, don't you think? Sorry if I sound flippant. I know I should be able to find more than one place without getting lost. Oh, you know the strawberry tarts at Cafe Pokémon Ami? Love those. They're great. Oh, sorry. I guess I shouldn't just talk about myself and what I like, huh? It's sure gotten tough to drive through this town with all these wild Pokemon everywhere, huh? I bet that makes you want to ask why I bothered becoming a taxi driver in the first place, right? Ah! Sorry, I missed a turn. We're going to have to circle back around now. I'm right, so I was explaining why I became a taxi driver. Ah! That's it there. We've arrived at your destination, sir. The Magenta Pokemon Center. Just promise you don't owe me a thing. Hey, like no. You don't have to. Well, if you insist, that'll be 710 Poké Dollars. A little click of the seatbelt. That's cute. Well, my first fair taught me a lot, like how far I've still got to go before I'm a true pro. Got lost on the streets, got lost in conversation, and I think I totally lost your trust by the end. But I do have one area where I'm still confident I can impress you. Pokemon battles. How about it? Poor girl. Yeah, why not? She's actually like super skilled. Another Emolga. Can your agility handle rocks? Can your agility handle an earthquake? Your agility handle a headbutt? Oh, again. One more rocks. Great. How am I supposed to show you that I've got any skills if I lose? Okay, it turns out that battle taught me how far I've still got to go as a trainer, too. That doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I really enjoyed battling with you. I'm glad I've never given up on Pokemon battling. I'm not the best, but it still gives me confidence. If I don't give up as a taxi driver, I bet I'll build up confidence over time there, too. So long as I don't lose my job or anything. Thank you again for being my first ever fair. For a great battle today. And I got agility. Okay. What is squeaky? What around me is squeaky? Look at that noise. It's weird. They do have all these little taxi cabs everywhere that you can boom ride around in, and there's also just fast travel. Oh, hey kid, step away from that elevator. It's not safe. Eesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed around that elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can even use it. Piss them off, but I don't know if I can handle all 4 at once. I don't know what to do. I'll chase them off. Oh, I got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Well, folks can finally... Wait, they're back? Eesh. How does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Aimont. How are you getting on? Sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Oh, look at all those Beldum. Look at you. The Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that elevators emit. Got the elevator up and running just fine. I'll head back to my post then. Does this mean that these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the elevator I repaired? You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a elevator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. You've accomplished nothing. Ooh, rocky helmet, though. Good item to have. Finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. So many amazing options, you know? I keep scouring the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe you can help. This is all I really need. First off, it's Lumiose, so you gotta have a view of the tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. And what else is the city known for? That's right, Saison Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal. You can gaze out over its graceful flow on the daily. And of course, there's my Heliolisk. We've got to have rooftop access for him. I love sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there, so the roof should have tables and umbrellas too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe or Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. Am I asking for too much? I'm looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. I want you to find him a place. Prism Tower along the canal, have rooftop space. Pokemon Center and Cafe. Prism Tower. Here's the canal. Pokemon Center and Cafe, so it's gonna be like it right here. Yep. Come on. I already see the umbrellas from here. Apartment building right beside Prism Tower, alongside the Saison Canal, and with a rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas. Perfect. Hope I get a commission for this. I need asbestos bud. You say you found the perfect place for Heliolisk and me. Now, isn't this something? In front of Prism Tower? Right beside the Saison Canal? Got tables and umbrellas on a great rooftop. It's even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm going to go talk with the leasing office at once. They charge $20,000 a week. Ooh, they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. And look how happy Heliolisk seems. Can't you imagine it living its best life up here? Though the rent is out of control, if I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's gotta be this place. Thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, guess I'd better get good at the ZA Royale. Oh god. I'm gonna go bankrupt. The roof up. We cleared this apartment for the one over here. Oh, someone there. Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in mega power or whatever, and it's getting ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. Oh, it's Zappy, ain't it? And the other one. And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be all right. Come on, then. Follow me. The other one. Sorry, Lita. Goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi. What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. Cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed. We came to evaluate the situation. That's a Starmie. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. We're here to calm it down. See, so you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. You would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you'll understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If he defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on the other opponents. Pokemon battle, duh. Quick each other. Skarmory, so cool. Mega Evolution proves our point. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Oh, use Protect, okay. Oh shit. I'm surprised I got that off actually. Target, target. True strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon. Huh. You've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. And now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. Kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Each matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talents for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes. That didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support I managed to survive those days. Wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps aren't entirely above board. Quite the little upstart, though me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, though we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. Change for your silence, please take this. Okay. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now please make sure to handle things here. City goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? It was a gift. Sure, why not? Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we can go calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Then I did get the message. That's Philida and get evolved. Little rapscallion. Best not. I can live. Hello, Bullseye. How you doing? I am doing all right over here. Solves a chestnut. I have a more defensive moveset. There's Leech Seed. What is growth? Attack and special attack. Peaceful for stalling. You use Leech Seed and Spiky Shield. Poison Jab. Oh. I don't really have Pokemon that use poison moves. Spiky Shield is basically protect, but deals damage. On there, huh? Ladder or anything? Guess there's right here. I don't know how this is gonna go because that cannon's such a slow move. Water. Just not be able to help me. It won't be at a decent level for this fight. You're only here because you're shiny. Should save. It's been a while. Are we ready for the glory that is Mega Starmie? Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah, not too much. Make sure you and for alligators stay safe, okay? Curious if this is like the last one, huh? Majora's Incarnation. Oh god. No way it can jump? That's what I said. Get away from me! No, keep him away! Exterminate. Oh, thanks, Lita. That was horrifying. Another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. That was really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running and around dodging. Leaves me absolutely starving. Lumiose's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers. Couldn't be. That'd be wild. We've taken care of all the rogue Pokemon, Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Tawny? I'm guessing she wants us back at Hotel Z to debrief. That's Altaria in the day. I've seen Drampa. In the day, that's what it is. I see the routes? I do have routes. Did I trade it? I might have traded it. Oh, I don't actually see one. Oh no, it's right here. This is a alpha. of stuff underground. Sense something nearby. Oh. Frostlass. Oh, don't interrupt what we're doing. Well, that explains all these ice bridges up here. Oh. Dawnstone. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. It's vanished without a trace. I mean, we do need one of those for Gallade. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. Oh, it was Naveen. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. So glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes. What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up for Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean, that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you also continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Epi. That's who? Oh, Grisham. Promotion match announcement. You're Grisham. Seen anybody like that? Oh, it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in the profile photo, want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are we supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. I mean, Vinny and Guasartico, kind of like the ones running the ZA Royales, they would be the ones most likely to know. Otherwise, we're going to have Emma look into it. Vinny? I have a feeling he wouldn't just offer us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma can help, though? Let's head to the Lookout Bureau and try to find out more about this Grisham. Like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Here, so we can do the quest here. I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. Oh god, she looks crazy. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, how ephemeral it all is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. Oh god. Those battle artistically. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. Am, are you all right? I want to have an artistic battle. Then let's battle. In the name of art. On guard. Copy. Excadrill goes first. Good against it a lot. Okay. Is that your gimmick? Self-destructs? That's your gimmick, self-destructs. Explosion! Excadrill can take it though. Kaboom! Hey, lady. Love to check. Explosion. Faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we've got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized that what it really meant to give a battle our all. But don't you worry. The first place I go after every battle is a Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in the fleeting battle, and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. Okay. Hi. Oh man. People hated this game? Truly, there are some psychopaths in Lumiose. Oh shit, what gender is this? I didn't even look. Okay, it is male. I mean, we need a Gallade for Psycho Cut, but I like Gallade more than Gardevoir, so works for me. How many Dawn Stones do I actually have? We're starting to get bottle caps as well. I have 3. Gallade. Have higher attack than special attack. Decent special defense. Okay, speed. So oh, fascinating. So are there moves that are exclusive to like alpha Pokemon? Here's the thing, Icy Wind would have been a lot better on Gardevoir, because Gardevoir has the higher special attack. Sacred Sword. Mystic Fire. You know some weird moves. Do not have Psycho Cut. Despite being a psychic Pokemon, I have no physical psychic moves for you. Psyshock? No. They're very rare. Psycho Cut is one. Zen Headbutt. Shit, you're huge. Because it's an alpha. Get a Mega Man running everywhere. Oh my god, I love it. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed it down to a list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. But it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Epi's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Oh, Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but its knowledge could potentially put you in danger. You still want to know? Lumiose. Of course we still do. Good, it's Lumiose. I figured you'd say that. Okay. I know what to do. You beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Got 3 Pokemon I can use. You know, Emma's really strong. Detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? Ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Alamar, everyone, let's go. Shit, Paris, okay. Yeah, I should have started with Excadrill, of course. Start with Excadrill. Mario's dangerous. Also turned to him. All mine. Mega. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs and spirits. That is definitely a Y. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago. Now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokémon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Hold their own? No real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. I mean, Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. I think she did briefly mention that she had worked with Team Flare. This way. I love that I can have 3 starters from 3 different generations in my party. Ugh, that rat! That vile little man! Leave that mare. Not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. Not even like I can tell him off. I mean, he knows I'm basically at his mercy. That doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Hi, hello. Are you making progress on my research task? You're gonna walk in and demand this. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Yeah, we're in. Yeah, Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. You used a shorthand for him. The Team Flare music. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I mean, the logo is on your chair and your laptop. It's just blue. You just change the color. That's the Team Flare logo. Did the game ever directly say that to me? That she was? Did it say it's somewhere else? And I just pieced... I felt like I've known she's been part of Team Flare, or she used to. Was it because of the logo? Did I just key into that? Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? I don't exactly walk about advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. I got made acting director for this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokémon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris, meaning gray, the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. Novo Cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid. You'll take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation. I'll be there to help you when the time comes. Don't forget. I still want you to keep up the research work too. Oops. What was all this? Want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel type Pokemon can't be poisoned. It won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test the idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the new sludge bomb. Give it some seasoning, please. Who's got sludge bomb? I do have some poison types. Which one's gonna be a higher level move though? Skrelp, what do you got? Sludge bomb. Oh! Sludge bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. love it. Oh, and look, Aaron seemed pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. So glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aaron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aaron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. They are cute. Yeah, they were one of my mains in Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, Ruby, all those years ago. Jeez. 20 some odd years ago. I already have a Dragalgeo as well. Or did I just fight one? Do some into with the decks what I need before signing out for the night. Progress and Goro. A Fable. Have I got any Moonstones? Cleffa. Very. I want to take my time with Pancham. You need a Thunderstone. Yeah, I had run out of Moonstone. Wait, did I run out of Moonstones? No, I'm thinking of our Fire Red playthrough. Ran out of Moonstones there. So stubby. No Growlithe in this one. I guess because Hisuian Growlithe was in the last Legends game. That's 2 evolutions there. is not my Ampharos. Different Ampharos. The monkey. You catch a lot of Eevees. And some Slowpokes. You do a team with like Aggron, Tyranitar, Excalibur. Maybe Rhydon would fit with this group. Duraludon, maybe. Basically any Pokemon that's like a pseudo Godzilla. Like Excalibur fits perfectly with it. I want to see the Mega Dex as well. I need the Mega Clefable thing. The Fableite or whatever. So would this mean Galarian Slowbro cannot Mega Evolve? Yeah. Mewtwo. Yes. I have a few stones for Pokemon I haven't seen, which is interesting. God, look at this thing. Its movements have become more human-like. Whether it's simply trying to communicate or wants to supplant humanity is unclear. That's creepy. Save here. And let's see. Where is the Stone Emporium? Right in front of me. See if there's any Mega Stones I can buy. Then I'll head to Quasartico and see if there's any I can get with. Crystals. all I can afford right now. These things are helping me fill out my decks and research levels, so something I should do. There we go, another level. Let me fix my Pokemon. Right? Well, that's why I'm going to be saving it tonight. Cool. Alrighty. That's going to be it for tonight's stream. I'll be back tomorrow night. More Pokemon Legends ZA. We'll find out who this Grisham is. Go talk to... already forgot. Told us to go talk to somebody, and I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. No, we got to go to the Cafe Nouveau. There we go. I remembered. And figure out, yeah, the mystery of Grisham or Gris. And I'm trying to remember. I'm like, is this a name that I recall from Pokemon X and Y? Like what, 10 years ago? God, when? Oh, 2013. The 13 years ago. Remember everything that happened in it? No. Remember quite a bit. Not everything. Yeah, we'll have that going on tomorrow. And then Saturday and Sunday, yeah, I should have time for more Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're doing a full playthrough of that. Golden Deer, my house. Finally gonna finish that game. That's my goal, is to finish that game before Fortune's Weave comes out. So we're plugging away and making some good progress on Three Houses. So if you want to come check it out, that'll be Saturdays and Sundays. And of course, you can also check out our VODs on YouTube, Radiant Soul Gaming, full playthroughs of everything we've streamed. So we did a lot of Star Fox. We did a Star Fox Legacy that's on there. And I've actually compiled that all into one playlist. So if you're bored at work, have that playing in the background. Me going through all the Star Fox games except for Man, that's the only one I couldn't stream because would need to do things to my Wii U to get that to work. But we also did the same thing for Donkey Kong Country, which includes DK64 and Bonanza, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, those Ravensoft X-Men Legends games. So we went from X-Men Legends all the way to Ultimate Alliance 3. That was a lot of fun. See how that series changed. And Did a little bit of that for Paper Mario. So the first three Paper Mario games, which was also a lot of fun. That and a lot more over on the YouTube Radiant Soul Gaming. And then you can also follow me on Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. So that's it from me tonight. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Thank you, Almas. Thank you, Bullseye. Hope you all take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Till then, bye bye.